to my lean bulk full day of eating Italian style.
Like me, turns to black, close up to a back, stories, memory lane, mom slip up. Turn my to red, hand on, against my chest, running on my wall, it's my will. So what is it that you want from me? Is it my body? Is it my soul? And what is it I can do you for? Should I count down the days till you're knocking at my door? And could it be no, I'm no longer lost?
What's up YouTube, this is Albert Aldridge of albertaldridgefitness.com, the nutrition coach. Hope you're having a wonderful day and welcome to my full day of eating. If you are new to the channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing, and if you're an old subscriber, I really appreciate your support. Motivates me every day to make videos. And plus, I'd like to do a special thank you for those of you who've reached out to me in regards to my nutrition plans and online coaching. You guys know who you are, but I can't wait to work with you and see your results. Now, you will have seen that I've gone for my run, been to the gym, got some ingredients for my Italian style full day of eating, and the time is 2:35. What I've come back and actually here is the green screen that I put up for my nutrition coach series. So I hook it up to like a coat hanger over there, and then just up here is where I put the other peg in order to put this up. It's still a little bit creasy, so if any of you guys do use a green screen and know how to get the creases out, I'd really appreciate you telling me how I can get it really smooth looking. So I use this for my nutrition coach series, and I also use this for the videos I put up every other day on my other YouTube channel, which is called The Nutrition Coach. I'll put a link on the screen right now if you want to go and check it out. But you've got to watch this first. Just need to film this episode, you would have already seen it anyway, so go check out the video if you haven't, and I'll see you for some food.
You see the fire in my eyes and the dancing lust.
What's up guys, I know a lot of you like me to go through all the food that I have on my full days of eating, and do let me know if you like this different style of full day of eating and if you'd like me to experiment in the future. But here at around 7 PM I'm having my porridge oats, which I mix with protein powder and have mixed berries on top. So what you have to do is it's 62 grams of porridge oats, put water on it, put it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, bring it out, then add 25 grams of whey protein back in the microwave for 1 minute and 40 seconds, bring it back out, give it a stir, another minute and 40 seconds, but keep an eye on it so it doesn't spill over, then add 220 grams of mixed frozen berries on top. And then here, I had this snack, which was the Neapolitan egg white recipe, which I'll tell you guys about a bit later. But it's something I had around 10:30 PM, I think, and it's 12 grams of Olympus chocolate health whey protein with 60 grams of egg whites. And then I put that in the freezer for a couple of hours. Then here I've added 12 grams of any protein, strawberry protein powder, which is 12 grams of 60 grams of egg whites, again just because I had it lying around and it was spare protein powder. And then here I'm adding some cookies and cream because I didn't have any vanilla whey protein. Then make sure you give it a mix, and then again that's 12 grams with 60 grams of liquid egg white. So I brought it out of the microwave, that's another 2 hours. So this whole process of making the recipe took around 6 hours. So you'll see how it was just in a minute. And then at around 9:30 PM I had this snack, which was 8 bits of dark chocolate with I think 1 caramel rice cake and 4 chocolate chip rice cakes. As you guys saw, I've been prepping this Neapolitan ice cream recipe, which is literally different flavoured protein powders mixed with egg whites. So in all, I've used 180 grams of liquid egg whites by 2 chicks. You can get that at Sainsbury's, and I think you can get egg whites in America if you want to give this a try. And then in all, I used 12 grams of the cookies and cream, the strawberry protein and the chocolate protein. So that's 36 grams of protein powder and 180 grams of liquid egg whites. Now it's time to see the finished product. Let me just go and get it. So the bad thing first is that the cookies and cream and the chocolate protein both have the similar colour, so that's a little bit annoying. I'd rather that being a more vanilla colour, but I can do that for next time. Let's see if I can get my spoon all the way through. Oh, it's a bit icy. Okay. Right, so one of the, doesn't look like the cookies and cream is quite melted yet. Melted? Frozen yet. Just gonna see if I can get some strawberry protein for you guys. I'm trying to get all three flavours in one mouthful. That's pretty rank if I'm honest. A little bit of a fail there. Oh well, still worth a try though. So that recipe actually was pretty rank if I'm honest. It's because there are a lot of ice crystals that formed in the whey protein and it made it taste a little bit bland. And then around midnight I had my couscous pepperoni pizza recipe. And the reason I had it so late is just because on these full days of eating it takes quite a while to set up everything and I find that I end up eating quite late. So what you do is get 60 grams of dry couscous and then add hot water to it, let that cook for about, 2-3 minutes. And then I added 445 grams of tomatoes. Then here I'm adding 3 lighter cheese slices from Sainsbury's, 38 calories a piece. And then here I added 9 pieces of pepperoni slices on top, but then tried one obviously because I'm a chef-ish. And then added some Italian herbs as well as some garlic salt. Then I chucked that in the microwave for around 7 minutes and then it turned out like this. It was very good, but I do have to say with the lighter cheese slices, I didn't check the macros, but I think the fat content must be a lot lower on the lighter cheese slices because it didn't melt like, the normal cheese would with a higher fat content, but it still tasted really good. I then added some ketchup, reduced sugar and salt, as well as some chili flakes. And then I had 2 chocolate chip rice cakes on the side, but Sainsbury's version. And you saw there, after I weighed out this meal you're seeing here, the food, I still saw that I had spare calories and I like to get them from chocolate, so I had a load of Tesco value chocolate. And then here you're seeing salmon, potato, white potato, broccoli, carrots and corn. So then I topped that with a lot of tomato ketchup again, and then on the side I also had a mini magnum which tasted really good. And I had this around 2 AM again just because of setting up the whole process with the camera and stuff and making sure I bring you guys the best content and the best shots with my camera. Guess what? We're approaching the end of this episode. We've had a good time. We've shared some funny moments. It's been an emotional roller coaster. But in all seriousness, guys, those of you who are still watching right now, thank you so much because I can't tell from my YouTube analytics who watches right to the end of my videos. And I put a lot of time and effort into creating these, so I can't thank you enough. But anyway, there are some of you who might be thinking, what on earth is the point of me making these full days of eating? Well, first of all, the main priority is obviously to inform and entertain you at the same time. But I want you guys to learn from these episodes that you can be flexible with your diet, and if you're trying to gain muscle, if you're trying to lose fat, if you're trying to do a combination of the two, if you're new to the gym and weightlifting, as long as you hit your caloric daily goal or weekly goal, you hit your daily protein intake target, which is 0.8 of a gram to a gram of protein per pound of your body weight, and make sure you get your 5 portions of fruit and veg combined each day, you can be flexible with the rest of your intake in your diet and enjoy your life while still staying on track to achieve your fitness goals. And these are exactly the nutrition plans that I construct as an online trainer. I take my clients' food preferences, preferred meal frequency, as well as a whole load of other information and make them weight loss and weight gain programs, which are the most enjoyable diets. I am going to do a one-off video in the future just taking you through how this whole process of online coaching works. But if you're not interested in that, don't worry, it's fine. Hope you guys did enjoy this day of eating though. If you did, make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, because you guys have been showing me so much support recently. I've really appreciated it. Leave me a comment in the section below of anything you'd like to see content wise in the future, and give this video a share with anyone who you think is struggling to lose weight or might be struggling with their diet. This is Albert Aldridge, the nutrition coach of albertaldridgefitness.com, signing out. I'll see you in the next video.
This time next year, for you remember